No, I try to keep my nutrition advice simple for people. I say first you got to choose healthy foods, right? Choose healthy foods, that's the first thing. And everybody needs a little bit, varying levels of education on what's healthy and what's not. But for me personally, I don't need a lot of red meat, but when I do, I'm trying to choose buffalo, bison. That's probably not as common around. In Colorado, that's on menus. You get buffalo burger because it's leaner than beef and more omega-3, so it's a better choice, right? So I'm trying to eat more buffalo. I love the wings. Those are fantastic. If you fry up a few dozen of those, you dip them in blue cheese, and that's a healthy midnight snack right there. But we got to determine, what's healthy and what's not healthy. Here's an unlikely source of education. I've got 3 little kids at home, 3 little kids. They watch Sesame Street. Cookie Monster, if you haven't watched in a while, Cookie Monster is healthy now, folks. Cookie Monster said, "Me want a carrot." Right? Yes. So his grammar still sucks, but at least he's eating better, right? And you'll be happy to know that Oscar is no longer as grouchy. He's been on Zoloft for a few years. Big Bird, though, still juicing. He's enormous. Still on the PEDs, the steroids. So that was sad to see. But we got to choose. How did we used to know what was healthy or not? The current students might not even know what this is. They used to teach this in school. If you're my age or older, you remember it was the food pyramid. Do you remember the food pyramid? And it was the triangle diagram with the horizontal categories, and you would eat very little of the sweets and the treats up top and a lot of the good stuff at the base, right? That was the food pyramid. And then they changed it. Like 20 years ago, they changed it, and they gave it vertical categories, because everybody knows it's those vertical stripes that make you look slimmer, right? It was a fashion decision, purely, by the USDA. That's all it was. And it didn't work. And so then they changed it again. About 10 years ago, they changed it again. And what did they do? They made it a circle, because they just gave up. And they said, let's make it the shape of obesity in this country. Let's make it a big O for obesity. No, what they did, it's now a representation of your plate. Right? And I think it's once again a useful tool, because it's a plate. It's a circular plate, and they divide it up, and half the plate is colorful fruits and vegetables, and and I think it's once again useful.